Victims of a mass shooting in Toronto last year have launched a $150 million class action lawsuit against the U.S. gun manufacturer Smith Wesson. 2 people were killed in the summer of 2018, 13 others injured when a gunman opened fire along a stretch of Danforth Avenue. That's right in the middle of the very popular Greektown region. He used a stolen handgun, and the lawsuit alleges that Smith Wesson was negligent by not incorporating smart gun technology. That's a safety measure that prevents unauthorized users from firing the weapon. Linda Ward is on that story for us and bringing us coverage. She's right there in the heart of Greektown, right where everyone was focused on that summertime in 2018, that summer evening and what followed. That's Alexander the Great Park. Linda, set up what we've just learned in terms of this class action.
Well, Heather, we know that the plaintiffs in this class action lawsuit believe that the tragedy that took place here about a year and a half ago might have been prevented if that gun manufacturer had put that smart gun technology on the weapon that was used. Again, that technology would prevent anyone who was using the firearm that was not the authorized user of that firearm from actually firing a bullet. Now, we know that the gun that was used in this attack was stolen from a Saskatchewan gun dealer back in 2015, and this particular model did not have that smart gun technology. So in a statement from that lawsuit, it says Smith & Wesson knew the handgun was an ultra-hazardous product that posed a substantial likelihood of harm to the public. Now, Faisal Hussein used that gun to kill 2 people and injure 13 others in that attack, including Ken Price's daughter, Samantha. Now, both of them have become lead plaintiffs in the suit, and here's what they told CBC about why they wanted to launch this lawsuit.
Be a vindication that, that the manufacturers had a course of care. They were foreseeable outcomes, based on what was happening with stolen weapons and how easy it is to transfer those weapons, and we know that that's a problem. And we think that, this would go a long way towards our feeling like our experience didn't go for naught, that in fact things changed because of what happened to us and because we took a stand.
So really, they say that this lawsuit is not about the money. $150 million, of course, is a lot of money to any company. But they say this really is about shining a light on the role that manufacturers have in preventing tragedies like what happened here, Heather.
As we've said, Linda, the manufacturer in this case, Smith & Wesson, has there been any formal response from that company?
No, we've reached out to the company. We have yet to hear a response from them, but we do know that in the early 2000s that they did agree to install this type of technology on any new weapons that were being produced by the company. Then they introduced this military police type weapon. They did not put this technology on that model. In the U.S., of course, manufacturers are protected from lawsuits just like this one, but here in Canada, we don't have such protection for manufacturers like this. So, Heather, we'll keep an eye on our responses today. We'll let you know as soon as we hear back from the company.
Sounds good, Linda. Thank you, and great to have you there for reaction to this as well, right in the community where it happened 18 months ago.